Got Nongshim on the we got Nongshim on attack. We got zeta-ns, and we are just going for a straight up B hit. And my observer is sleeping. Prius, 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 surely. Oh boy. There we go.
Prius is back in control.
Oh my goodness. Well, at least no one did anything crazy like dropping through heaven and killing 3. What? Okay, in terms of pistols, one now. I can't believe that last kill. Oh boy.
Trying to put that bucket to use, but does get shut down. Depp able to find a second, just spraying out here with the judge. And comes up with 2 quick kills. There's already any real damage that could have been dealt here by Nongshim. It's widely been staved off.
They're really solid contesting some of this space. I will say Zeta does a good job kind of knowing their jobs in their
It looks like we're back. The observers.
Pieces around the chessboard.
Dude, I wonder if he's just coming back from the toilet or something or eating. Surely someone's got to sit in that seat or wake him up.
Player who everybody's talking about in Japan could be that next rising star. There's a little bit of backup from Depp around the corner. Nongshim inches forward.
As the cam set up, there's a swing. He's playing off this little one-way, and we'll be able to go ahead
Very
and hold them
nice.
down. Francis now.
30 seconds left.
He was too busy,
Left
too busy eating noodles.
Any impact, any damage.
Dude, imagine they gave all of the production free noodles, and that's the reason that we missed the pistol.
Pushing forward, knows that stun's gone through, and will blast pack in for the 3K flawless fashion.
We got the judge on Danby on this one, and
That's a good ball line.
that's a great stun. A lot of people used to default with their breach over towards A just because this stun over towards A heaven is doable. As much as I'm complimenting the stun, I think that's probably a bit of an overstep. Nade does tank them down low, and Danby tanked a lot of damage getting over towards heaven, but the space is here.
2 players on the side of Nongshim taking quite a bit
It
of
is
damage.
still doable for Zeta. I think they need to be proactive somewhere. You would expect the 2 to be the ones to be proactive.
Get him out of that corner. So you're just going to try to double swing it, but that's risky against a judge.
It's the best judge pose.
Sees Flash fully blind up there for a brief little moment, but Depp's still able to go ahead and stabilize. Stabbing in half, playing off the earlier damage that had been found. Now into 4v4. Trip set up here.
Okay, a bit of a gamble from Zeta. They were hoping that over towards heaven, it would make them force back and go over towards A. It's still a very doable retake. It's a shame that Depp has no satchels for this, but does get the gun upgrade in Mayo.
Hadn't had any contact on it, so they shifted a lot of their weight to A. Now they're going to set up, try to get something going here.
Nongshim have no bits of util. It is all just shoot together.
Clear on the haunt, Depp. Bit of damage there through the corner. Francis able to spot out that drop.
Sugar Zero might have a good omen flash here.
Able to find a kill there on to Margaret, taking him down, finishing off that second low HP member. Sugar Zero able to find 1, but Ivy comes up with 2.
Damn, dude. Damn, nicely done. Came
other,
down to a
insane
1v2 at the end.
division.
Lovely
Come
little
away with a
transfer.
bonus conversion.
Good omen flash, good flood. Saved a lot of util. Like,
The fans in the hub.
The hub.
The hub pub.
The good old hub pub.
Continuing to attack this B site here is Nongshim. You can see him, or at least one of the
Neon Bucky.
the one way out.
My
Bucky,
goodness.
Finds
Stun
the kill.
send it.
Depp
Instant
up the robot.
reaction
He
knows
does
to
well
push
track
through.
him in air.
Yeah, dude,
Finishes
Depp's
doing
giving
a
him.
180.
Depp's kind of giving it a
It's
little
like
bit
battle
there.
arena, but Depp
With the
comes up
smoker
with that
middle,
kill.
feels
Sugar
confident
Zero
enough to
will
just
alert
satchel
here
in and
from
go behind
Margaret,
him to
not
get the
allowing
trade.
them to gain any
Get a
ground
shotgun on.
whatsoever.
It's like a shotgun little mini game in Vents.
Bit of a deep trip this time. Last one was right at the front of the door. This time he kind of crisscrosses it. Outside, it's gonna be a little bit tougher
Flash
for Francis,
and
but he does
Astra
get it.
smoke over towards B. That causes a heavy rotate. Even the person from A goes over there.
Shaky gets
So
the kill.
these 2 at the moment now
Now,
do have a lot of
rest
space over
Nongshim.
towards A. And Sugar Zero
Tension created.
kind
Trying to at
of
least get the plant down.
doesn't have any idea if they're up
Cash.
close. So if it was to spawn, it just lets them have it and they'll play together.
How you slice it.
If
Great
Ivy
for
gets
the girls,
his
that's
gets a
just to make
plant, he gets
sure
his ult, but obviously you're not going to use
got
it
the read and they're on their feet.
unless it gets a little bit closer.
Ivy,
Spike
put
planted.
out for him. Dead.
Okay, very nice. Playing it well.
Able to go ahead and scoop that. All comes down to Persia now. Will be spotted out by the Prowler. Paranoia sent through. Cannot be dodged. Sugar Zero coming up with 3.
Very clean. Depp can get the defuse, and we get Razor nice and early on. So another big buy round coming in. They got to deal with a Razor Omen in terms of fast rotate as well. Gonna be hard for Nongshim. Let's see what they got. I like the Zetra have changed up. What are we feeling here? Server goes in. We got a lot of ults. A lot of ults. B main control. Knife goes towards back of site. It hits the Omen, so they now know the Omen's over towards B, which gives you good indication that the Cypher is over towards A, because they're going to be the main anchors.
Wait this out. Now they do have a couple orbs set up kind of around the launching point. So maybe a grab well could stop this up. Now you know for sure where Depp is.
Fault line forces them back. Be able to go ahead, dodge that out. Still 4-man send up in towards mid. Just able to go ahead, back away.
Oh, we're going fast.
Damn,
Danby is sending it.
Delayed,
Holy, what happened there? How has he got that kill?
Take out
Yeah, and Danby just needs to chill now. Wait for his team. Okay, now you go. Very nice from Danby. The patience there was awesome. And he made the Razor feel like a nightmare. Chill. Good distraction though.
Swooping in from Mail in towards Heaven. Comes up with 2. That leaves XCL on his lonesome. Ivy will be snappy for that power.
Nongshim here, stabilize, get some money in the bank as well. Good fault line to keep Danby from.
I like this from Zeta. This has been 2 rounds now where Nongshim have taken over towards mid for free. So this time we actually have the trip here. They also switched the Cypher back over towards B because it does feel a little bit like Nongshim might be trying to avoid the Cypher with how this round was. Right, knife over towards B, spotted the Omen, then split B.
Step force off the angle. Paint shell's going to be coming through, but already the players from Nongshim forward into the vent. Gonna get caught by that damage. Swing out though. XCL, quick peek, quick kill. Market going to be taken down, but Tommy flies out. Annihilates him there on the Raptors.
What is that? Like it's a, that's with enough as well. But
it's like now opened up, plant coming through.
Spike planted.
That was disgusting.
We got Astra like a middle, and I don't think saying that.
Nerf the Neon, but
we're looking.
Can't nerf the Tommy. Persia now on the approach,
right
on the flank.
Out to Persia being so far
no
back.
Clue whatsoever.
Yeah, and he's gonna really late play. Depp's still on top of it.
Forward, but if you find the timing, that could be everything. Sugar Zero though. Things up a little bit more, finding
big
one.
jewel in heaven here.
Note on the corner there by Francis. His fault line gets dodged out. Clues unable to make that one connect. Backs away, the defuse now being started with a graph.
Wow, Ivy really is
out into the
everything.
Open. Once again onto the fuse though. Is Sugar Zero.
Very
Persia
nice.
will
Dude,
be able to strike
Persia is
from
probably already surprised with how much Neon I'm seeing, but when you're this good on Neon, I get it.
One here for the backup though.
Okay, 2 rounds in a row that forces them down to an eco.
On the Cypher.
That's a try and fight middle together. I say try because this was a little bit off timing-wise.
Spike now being pivoted across through the sewer, and Shota able to find them on the second
This is cool.
shot.
This is like how Paper X used to play this map a lot, right? Where someone takes over towards Heaven and their instant reaction is to push, wrap around. Why not take the risk on eco?
Here for Ivy.
He's trying to set up a bit of a fake towards the other side.
Wait, really, Lexi? That does sound about right, though.
He has to know this is up here. They didn't get communicated over very well.
Seemingly not.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just wanted to take
2 hours ago as well, not even an hour ago. Sorry, Prodigy. Thank you for the gifted, mate.
The shout is Persia able to spot out one.
2 hours later, thank you is better than no thank you, though, right?
Phantom. Now it's going to be a 4-on-2 retake. Not much here for util.
Sure. Thank you. Deadly, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for that. Nice little crossfire. And the late play from Spawn should win. Should win.
Spots on the third, goes for the challenge, and Persia
Holy! Oh my god, dude! Oh god! And honestly, the trip. I saw the guy at spawn, CLZ. He's gotta tell his team to chill here. He's gotta be the next one to play. Like he's gotta once he gets spawn control here, he's gotta wait for the smoke for him to clear this. They had time as well, dude. Ivy's. Okay, big change up from Zeta though to straight up crunch. Mid and B. I like the change of pace. The smoke leaks out a little bit though, so he might go for it.
For the moment, but they don't know for sure.
The round just started, yeah. I mean, everyone was holding over towards middle, and they just insta push with Raze.
Now available here for collection. Margaret doesn't necessarily know that.
They're trying to maybe figure out exactly where this last player might have been hiding.
Yeah, dude, I was still talking about the last rounds.
Sat down in garage, watching for a push out from
that
there.
smoke really wrecked them.
You see Zeta just
but normally it's like you clear this, and then oh boy, let's wait.
But the timing's here on the rotation around.
Hey, very nice from
it's good news for Zeta.
Interesting knife. I've always wanted to see if people are going to start doing stuff like this. There's like good Viper mollies that you can do from the beginning here if you wanted to. We knife from spawn, and it's very fast. Like you get instant info if anyone's trying to push down. Like this stuff against it. Oh my goodness, nice shot. This stuff against like a chamber or something is really strong. Hold up. Spike down. Big jewel over towards A while this is going on as well. There's a lot going on. Big jewel on A. One by Zeta. Yeah, 4v5 that crumbled for Nongshim here. What has happened, mate? Everyone wants to fight. Is what's happening. Everyone wants to take aim jewels at the moment.
Through garage as Persia tries to open things up through heaven. Depp on the check. Not sure if he peeked in. Don't think he actually got eyes here on Persia. He was about to swoop back through. Noise made. Top of the head there, spotted. Persia trying to tuck back. Eats an immense amount of damage. 37 HP between the two players now on Nongshim.
This should be a save at this point.
Yeah. By 6 HP, 1 HP.
Wow.
That's his money. Takes
Depp here playing really nicely. It doesn't light up the scoreboard.
It's a big cash injection.
Completely stalls Nongshim's attack.
You can do the beginning KO knife from B main as well.
Great peek around that corner to take down Francis.
Yeah, over the top.
Then he's just able to buy just enough time. Damage Danby enough that he has to cosmic divide.
Change up for Nongshim. Straight up send over towards site. Double kill trip. This is what I was talking about with the knife, right? The issue with this stuff is the knife is going to wreck Cypher. So I do think when you have these kill trips, someone else needs to play over towards the site. So you play more towards heaven. And they are not ready, and he WQs, of course, pops the ult. Jesus. I'm not sure about that one. Ult hits all three, so they can push a little bit more towards heaven once they react here.
TP forward, and Sugar Zero draws down fast enough to get rid of Ivy.
Wait, smoke on Spike.
The defuse being held, fragment.
Okay, Astrosuck goes in. We don't expect the double wraparound. Dude, imagine Zeta still this round.
Interrupting. The defuse now being held, holding them back here.
Holy hell. Sugar Zero's gone for an absolutely mad. Do like this little change up from Zeta as well. We've seen the Cypher start over towards heaven, probably for the mid trip. But it definitely changed up their A on this one. And it might be because of Fatal. I'm not sure.
Coming through though.
Like, I would think that you normally have anchor, but this time we've fully changed it up. They might have felt like they retook. They might have felt that they retook so good that they don't need to stack it. But we got to keep an eye on Margaret. I also love this from Nongshim. We had Persia lurking before. Lovely combo, by the way. Wait, we had Persia lurking, and this time we change up our lurk to Margaret. So once you see the Astra, you're less likely to think that there's a lurk.
Finds one, gets traded out. Now suddenly the 2v2. Slide forward.
Oh my goodness.
Not allowing for Sugar Zero to find that value. Zon gets the reveal onto one, but XCL running out of bullets. Kites back.
Okay, very nice.
Falling down. A team ace is Nongshim.
Yeah, this was cool though.
Win, looking for a 5 and 7 half.
I think Zeta got a little bit unlucky with their setup here.
just something this team for Zeta to read that. Sure, you're able to clear one, but you're not expecting the second. And the staggered setups like that, no matter who you are, really tough to get through. This time around, Nomshim a bit slower paced. Sugar Zero fakes the TP, still getting spammed down.
Too much damage. Last couple bullets there. Managed to connect. Margaret once again noted, but this time
Chill. It's okay.
Find the elimination.
He's in trouble.
It's the C's. Brings him down, but Margaret just staying tucked back, waiting it out. He's able to elude capture. XCL going to be kicking himself for that one.
Yep, that was a great seize. I mean, he has him dead to rights, but
should have had him on the initial spray, but there he does well to make up for it.
There is no util to help him out here. Look at what he's doing in heaven.
Step is distracted, comes up with that kill. Longshim trade things up. 7-5 half now in their grasp. See if they can hold on to it for the remainder of this round.
Love to get somebody down to get that neural theft.
Paper X? Oh, he would fit in with Paper X. He would like probably too well.
His entry. Crabwell too.
Yeah, just completely slowing him up here. TP forward, Sugar Zero.
Honestly though, I get it. The Omenal play makes you kind of think you can go for that stuff.
That paranoia all lined up. That's just gonna jump right in, but he's caught up by the trap wire.
Caught up, headshot. Margaret go ahead and finds that kill. Push out now.
Is committed, and at least we get the trades for Zeta.
Traded back as Sugar Zero puts him down. 3v3 now. Spike just scooped up, and it's a slow drift through the sewer.
Zombie saw the Cypher utility. I thought maybe he tried to hold a tight angle right outside of A main.
Z
backed up a little bit.
I'm trying to work out if he saw him there or not. It doesn't look like him.
He confused Zeta just enough if they keep pressing forward towards A, where he might be able to get a freebie and peace out.
Yeah, keep an eye on Francis on middle. Insta push down and we're clearing.
Pressure.
Good awareness.
Still
quick little jiggle.
Still has stun.
Does have that relay bolt.
Oh my
sends it
goodness.
out. Dodges the bolt.
I genuinely have no idea what he's going to do
Heaven
next.
now, though, occupied. Pings coming in. Persia.
I'm watching him and I'm on edge.
Out, but Zeta Division, do they just go for the pivot?
Yeah, I would. The ruse is up. This is great for them, especially because Francis could probably just wait
it's pretty nice mid-rounding on this one.
Now he closed the tripwire. They're already mirroring this.
And Francis, who is pushing all the way through middle, just can't find anything. Danby tanks a headshot here. And at least distracts for that first kill, though. Dude, look at the distraction. Danby is literally just like a decoy. I'm so glad we actually got this world, where we nerfed the Neon, but we're still seeing Neon used. Okay, that is... We gotta, someone's gotta put a leash on this guy. Guys, we gotta have a leash on this guy. That is pure insanity. There is no reason to do that. It's a really good judge map. I can give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 positions that I want you to play. And you push forward with the judge. Why? I got 9 positions for you where you can farm everyone.
Persia set up here on the line. Marshall in hand could do some significant damage here. No armor aside from on depth. They clear the angle. Well, yep, bit of a blind peek in this way as Depth eventually will be able to find that kill. Take a shot. Knocked down here to 24 HP, but Spike can be brought forward into the side, can get planted. Haunt out, reveal.
Oh.
Got the ping there, and Ivy.
Oh no, big Teva. Big Teva. No Teva?
Up close, mowed down. Depth finds another with the Bucky. 24 HP versus Ivy at 125.
Whoa.
The Prowler
Whoa.
to try to check. Depth creeps up behind the box. And Ivy seemingly has no idea in hell. The Prowler to check it. Seizes over the
look
top.
at the trail. Lovely. Super nervous. Way too much on here. Good recovery from the rest of the team. Someone, dude, one of the stupidest plays I've seen. Full stop in this game.
If they got the shotgun out of Damby's hands, he wouldn't just press W anymore. But there he goes!
But it looks so good when he does it.
Oh, Haunt cleared, some spray through. Line of damage.
Yeah, the straight red. Not even a warning on that. That's how bad it was.
Just trying to work a little bit of mid space here. Kicking TP up from Sugar Zero. Depth now, thinking about vents. They've got some open space, but it's a bit of a trap. You know, they're not meeting any resistance on that angle. Yeah, but you know, Francis and Ivy are perfectly positioned to capitalize on that potentially. Zeta's just kind of waiting this out, just trying to feel out. You know, Nongshim likes to set up traps. They like to kind of find these trigger moments where they can just collapse on
Time
you.
is really low and they don't have too much map control. This kill over towards B does everything.
Meantime, oh, there's the swing out. Ivy going to be taken down, not ready for.
What's he got on site? Guardian?
Coming out alone on the site. That Guardian
Nice shot.
again, clues. Speaking of Guardians, he will find a headshot there onto Francis, takes him down. Dammy now paranoid up. Margaret falls, swings out.
Okay, very nice from Zeta.
And he's not quite as scary, seemingly.
Two judges now in play here for Nongshim.
Hooray.
Normally would be a full buy round.
Okay, we've got the classic default from Zeta.
Rifles across the board
Doesn't.
here for Zeta.
Oh, it's an instant reclear. Okay, this is a big test right now.
This first challenge here today.
IGL just had
These are the
the
rounds.
Prowler re-clear middle.
Your initiators
he
are worth
should,
their weight in gold if you can
Once they
spot
create
out
pressure
those
over
judges
towards A
and
heaven,
keep them from just
tell
punishing
someone
you.
to try luck or create pressure middle, whether
Make
it's
this round
Cypher
a
or whether
lot
it's the whole
easier
team
on
itself.
yourself, although that is a
Well,
pretty nice 0
knife
point,
just
so I
hit a
imagine
lot.
that might slow things up a little bit
But
here.
that, yeah, that does.
It might take a little bit more
Does
time
wreck
to
them.
work the map.
That does mean that
in
the
and left.
person from middle most likely will be
Have to
helping
make a
over
few more
towards A. So this call to go back
maneuvers
towards
before they
middle
commit
makes
to
a lot of
anything,
sense. It's a great
Really,
jump
you don't-
spot.
You know what the economy was like coming into this round. You know they can't full buy. So you are expecting
I'm kind of
shotguns.
annoyed that the knife hit
Should
because I
be.
wanted to see what the mid rounding was going to be like.
Now you know.
Yeah, one confirmed.
Danby, whoa!
He sets up the relay bolt.
I'm telling you, I cannot work out
Nearby,
what
so
he's going to do. It's
dashing
incredible
back.
to watch.
An absolute madman. Just sat here on the rope, waiting to play peekaboo. Goes up and over the top.
Nice shot. Wait, we got a backup
He's
judge
done
here.
with these childish
What's going
games.
on? Did the B
Does put
guys
him
speed
down,
up?
Swings onto the corner and stairs, and Francis falls as well. Yep.
One.
On a heater,
Two.
but there's another judge.
Oh, and they spot the
Margaret
other guy, Heaven.
slices them all.
Oh,
Jumps
God,
up
he
and
got that
steals
as well.
Kill away. Brings out Showtime.
Really think it's too much of their
Off balance
fault.
timing there, and then that judge
But these
can just
guys
make your
were
life a
chilling.
nightmare.
Like, actually,
Flash
oh
in,
my
there's the
goodness.
swing. Persia able to go ahead, mows down one, gets the second, gets the third. Now just seeing Deb squared off, but looks like he will widely back away.
Oh
Francis
my
going to be
God,
taken
bro.
down.
The KO flash into
Yep,
the swing was
all in the blink of an
incredible.
eye.
So much belief in the flash.
Already, Ivy.
There's been two
Push
rounds where
forward over
Zeta have been
towards
owned
Ramen.
by a trip. Now, we had that 2v4
Deb
where
just
it was the
gonna
attack
whiz
trip here.
past that.
And then we kind of had that one there when the trip a little bit deeper here
tricky
was
for Deb.
wrecking them.
Assuming he doesn't just save.
I think he might.
Yep. I mean, you'd prefer to not give any alt orbs over. You're already got your alt charge, so no reason to do anything else. See what damage you can do.
We're just going
Money
to
is
try
still a
save
little tight
this.
for Nongshim, so
Should people
Davin's
be
gonna work
hunting
on
that
it.
much? Their money's not great.
Does some damage.
Oh, damn, but he's
But it's Danby, so
not going to do it. Okay.
yes, he does.
I thought for sure he was going to swing in.
The
Send
bait.
Sleep Parker there.
The bait was
It's
so
going to be
good.
good for the shot. There's a full util that isn't being utilized.
Right there.
It's enough to make you physically sick.
This setup would absolutely own them. And
sure.
can you
I'm sorry,
just
I didn't
group
face
and
you
sight
before
hit
you
against the
said that.
KO?
But
Not
anyway,
really, because this
Flash
knife
out
would have
looks
just
like
wrecked
gonna
all of
be a
them.
back away as the 0 point goes through, spotting out two
Okay, knife goes
players.
over towards A,
Gonna get
and that means
fully
there's no
clustered
KO
up
over
in
towards
mid.
middle, so they can speed up a little bit over towards mid.
Wow.
Ivy is doing his best.
Ivy trying to see if he's gonna
Okay, I was wondering how long he was gonna chill out here for.
try the same
He's doing his
kind of
best
idea.
Zelsis impression. That's what Zelsis will always
Control
do.
the Heaven.
Just
Clear the
stand top of
Prowler.
mid.
Got to be a little bit more efficient with getting through the garage. They're going to make that move. That was the
Attack trip.
really hurt them.
We got one kill trip here, and we got the Cypher over towards spawn.
Bit of a fake.
And this
Nope,
trip might
definitely not.
honestly mess him up
Certainly
depending
not.
on this
Showstopper
pathing.
out here. Deb Does he gamble correctly? Does he spot up in the
Did
Raptors?
mess
He does
him up.
not, and Ivy
Wow, that's cool
nails
though.
the transfer.
Oh, that's
Picking up
nice.
a second. XTL going to be good for 2, but Ivy swinging around back pillar, spotting out one, sees the other. Clues now on his lonesome. Just clears the haunt.
Disciplinary swinging.
What can he realistically do here? Goes for the reload, cheats forward. He's anticipating, trying to bait this swing. And
Okay.
only will
Trip
be
was
good for
really
1.
nice, especially when you play
Turn to
this
Margaret.
angle.
Cannot
Purely because of the angles.
Got to find a way to break open. I mean, Depp's turn
When
with
in
the
doubt,
shotgun,
get your own shotgun.
I mean, just not
Okay.
much more to be done here.
28 HP.
Pinned into the corner.
Probably wrecked.
I don't realistically want to try to push him either, but
How many shotguns? We've got a backup shotgun. That's the most shotguns I've ever seen.
He is good for it.
I like the idea. I like the idea, Clues.
Yeah, I don't mind it. But it doesn't work out, unfortunately. Just disrespecting the aftershock now is damning.
Oh god, your team is miles away.
Finds one, looks back in towards main. Gets rid of XDL. Killed it out. That's one standing.
It's gonna be a
does
good
well to
year,
find 2
dude.
kills
It's gonna be
there
a
with that
good
Sheriff,
year
but
watching this team.
Cannot turn the tides of this round.
Just when Pacific
Need
must
to dig
win.
deep. They don't have a ton of money.
Longshim heavy
this
read
round
that
if
this is going to be an A at the moment. 4 people. And
Be again
we
with the
did a
judge.
little bit of
No
pressure over
rifles
towards B. I imagine a
Zeta.
Prowler. Where are we?
It's like maybe they're
No.
gonna finally.
What do we,
be
oh, we
aggressive if they
tethered.
try
We
this
tether
angle
over
again.
towards
A
B,
lot of
show a bit of
hits
presence,
last
and then
couple
group
rounds.
towards A. A little bit of pressure early, and
through a
the
little bit
cut
of
of sound has
first.
actually made him
Francis is about to
rotate.
hit.
This knife's about to.
Oh,
He missed the knife. It would have hit 4.
Yeah, still will be able to spot out 2. Fragment thrown down, but it's already in ahead of that one. Got rid of Margaret. So sight for now in the hands of Zeta. Decent opportunity here in the round to show that sends out that neural depth, gets the reveal.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Flash fully in Ivy's
Longshim
face.
decide to put some ult into this one,
Getting
4v5.
pressure now,
Danby's
but
absolutely
down,
centered
Ivy
over
does
towards the
eventually
site,
fall.
of course.
Francis now
Very
on
early
the
once
floor.
again, but here we are.
As it all comes down to Persia.
And
Res,
didn't
not
really like
possible.
the KO ult. Probably should have saved it on this.
Spots out 1, spots out 2. 3 up close. Knows pretty much where they all are, but that paint shell is do a decent amount of damage. Puts him down to 79. Getting out of this situation. Yep, nigh impossible. Depth 4K for him.
Very, very
Zeta,
nice.
They finally fight back.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge
Not
round
many
for Zeta.
rebuys of armor needed,
It's just a
so
little bit of a change of
they
ideas.
could tank another
They get
loss and go
just
to
enough
buy.
ahead
Big
of the
change up. We get the
information
op out
read.
first round.
From the side of Nongshim, they can punish this. That great job making sure that Donby can't get around that corner, because if he gets into that elbow, and Ivy having a phenomenal map. Him and Persia were just tremendous throughout Ascension, throughout the year, last year.
Full 5 stack here from Zeta. At A, depth bouncing up ramp.
Oh, he saw a
Spot out
lot.
there as they get across. Gabby just sending out the relay.
Don't send it
For the moment.
unless you got a flash.
Point,
Okay.
catch onto a couple.
Oh
not
god,
part of the plan
it
there.
could have
Gabby
been.
does get caught by that
could have been
flash. Can't
something.
peek off the back of this, but Francis
Everyone
comes away with
ate it.
one
I'm pretty
clue.
sure. Maybe one was playing anti. I
They
didn't
take it
see
down.
for sure.
It's right now, I mean, everyone's just spraying
They're so
desperately
pumped.
through these smokes, yet just trying to find any kind of contact they
A
possibly
lot
can.
of
Depth
damage. Yeah, Zeta
peeks
just
out
kind
the
of
window here,
forced
and
it a
Heaven
little
Persia
bit.
strikes him down. Francis on the jiggle, catching another glimpse. Flash goes out. Zeta, I mean, they're fully committed to the site now. No way to back out of this position. He's trying to fight their way through. XDL over 2. Downbeat desperately trying to stabilize
He
his
landed
spray,
on
but
his
XDL
head.
coming up with 3.
Dude, if you actually did damage for
Sugar
Goomba
Zero.
Stomps, he would have
Damage done.
popped him.
See if they read that TP.
Drops straight down.
It's a really important
2v2.
2v2.
No ults here in sight.
Like Zeta need this round.
Ivy. Haunt at the ready. No prowlers to
Ooh.
check close. Shots coming in, and Margaret able to find the first, and Ivy
Nicely done.
picks off
That's a
Sugar
shame.
Zero.
It's a
Gets them
shame.
across the line here
In terms
in
of
this
money
round.
for Zeta,
That's how
one
Nongshim
person
up
can't
to
buy.
map point.
I mean,
And
it's
everyone
just,
else is going to be able to get
once Nongshim,
good.
see them
So you would
spread out a little bit
imagine
more,
they
maybe
do their little
try to
B
find a way to
default.
push through A main
Nongshim are for
as well
sure
at the same
talking
time
about
as
the
they're
orb
making
on
that
this
move up
one.
to
They do
heaven. Even if
not
it's just one
want to
player,
let them have the razor.
at least keep
They go
Nongshim a
aggro
little
over
more
towards
honest,
B.
make
As
it
they
a
hit
little
them
bit
go
harder
aggro
for
over
them to
towards
just
B, we take a
hold
mid
down
default.
angles.
We got a
Forward
judge
getting in a
in
bit.
vents. We got a judge Bucky
Waiting in
off.
vent, judge in hand, rides up the rope. And that's going to be Depp taken down.
Whoa, what? I can't believe he won that. I can't believe they're WKing. Why are you WKing? You have the advantage. Sure, man. Just do it. I can't believe we have another Paper X team. It's so insane. Okay, really fun to watch though. Crazy fun to watch. I would love a shotgun counter of how many shotguns